So today I'm talking about a P061B code, what it is and how you could go about fixing it. And so what is a P061B code? Well, it's an internal control module torque calculation performance. And so what does this mean? Well, basically the engine's crankshaft produces torque as the engine's running, and how well this all gets transferred to the tires when the vehicle goes to take off is all being monitored by the computer. And this is going to directly affect how well the engine runs and how quickly it can take off. But when you get this P061B code, there's some kind of issue going on with all this. The computer's seeing some kind of error. So it's going to be troubleshooted to know why. And depending on the vehicle, the year, the make, the model, the computer software, how this code is set can vary a bit. But the main things that's going on is that the computer is going to be getting different input from different sensors, like the mass airflow sensor, the throttle position sensor, and it's going to compare this and do its calculations to what the engine output is. For example, like how fast the crankshaft is spinning, information from the transmission control module, and if for some reason all this information is outside the range that it should be, for example, say the crankshaft is spinning at a set RPM, the computer's going to know that the transmission output to the driveline should also be spinning at a certain speed within a set range. But this information is too outside where it should be. The driveline's spinning faster than it should be compared to what the crankshaft is spinning. Then the computer's going to see this and it's going to set this P061B code. And so what would be some possible causes of a P061B code? Well, the first thing to go and do is check the battery, check the terminals, be sure that they look like they're all good. There's no corrosion going on or anything like this. You could do some tests on the battery and be sure it's good, because all these computers, they all need a good, stable power supply, or that can throw them off and just cause them to do weird things. So the first thing I would do is I'd be sure that the battery's good, the terminals are good, and that the alternator's outputting correctly. There's some good videos on this. I've made videos on this. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to check that out. The next thing that could cause this is a bad sensor, like a bad mass airflow sensor, a bad manifold absolute pressure sensor, throttle position sensor, something along those lines. Usually when there is a problem with the sensor, you're going to get another code. For example, like a P0101, mass or volume airflow sensor A, circuit range performance. If you were to get this code, then it's a good idea to go check out that MAP sensor, do some tests, and be sure it's working correctly. Another thing to mention is that these MAP sensors, sometimes they could just get dirty and that can cause issues. And in that case, it's a good idea to go get some mass airflow cleaner, take the sensor off, spray it real good, clean it up, and then put it back on. Because those mass airflow sensors, they can get dirty and that can cause problems. It's also a good idea to check the air filter and be sure it's not really dirty or anything along these lines. But like I said before, usually when that does happen, you're going to get another code. But sometimes strange things happen. But the next thing that could cause this is a bad sensor. The next thing that could cause this is a bad computer. It's not too common that these fail and just go bad. Although that does happen sometimes, it's kind of rare when that does happen. But the computer might need like a software update. It might need to be reset. Also, like I said before, be sure to check the battery. Because of these computers, if they're not getting a good stable power supply, then that will cause issues. But the last thing on the list is going to be a bad computer. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P061B code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.